Hi guys, it's Jessica here for a Dolly video update. I feel like it's been forever since I made a video. I think it's been about a week and a half, so not that long, but I do have a lot of things that I think about that I want to share with you guys, and then there's just no time. I hope that you can hear me. I put the old air conditioner from our bedroom in here, and we got a new one in the bedroom, and it's very loud. This is a pretty small room in comparison, so it is able to keep it cooler in here, which I'm very excited about for the summer. So because it gets 85 degrees in here, this room just cooks. So I'm very excited to have some temperature control this summer. I like it warm, like maybe 72, 73 if I'm just sitting sewing, a little bit warm like that, but not 85. That's too warm. So here I am, no makeup, no hair, pajamas. It's been a long week. Migraines and working and trying to get through the migraines and the working, but feeling a little better, so I was take advantage of the moment, have a day off and all that to talk with you guys, and it's always cheers me up and makes me happy to make Dolly videos. So I have Kihern here, and I did a review video on him, that last video that I made, and thank you guys for all the responses as far as like what you were interested in seeing and hearing about, and I want to be making more review videos and steadily go through my collection and share all of that with you guys so that you can get a closer look at those dolls too. And I know some of them, other people might have done reviews on them before, but it's especially the dolls that I've had for a while, I like to be able to share my comparisons with other dolls, and then my own personal, what I feel about it and pros and cons and that sort of thing. So got Kihern here, who is a twiggling Eloy head on a Doll She, I think it's a 28M classic body, and it's the L4, so it has all the joints. And this one has been hot and dissuaded, and I fused it with hot glue. Not that that's permanent or anything, but because this joint drives me nuts. But anyways, I made him a pair of pants that I am pretty happy with. If you can see, Hearn back there is wearing the prototype that didn't work out, and they're unfinished. They don't have like a waistband and stuff, but he's wearing those, and that one didn't go so well, and then I made some adjustments and changed them. By the way, I didn't realize how close their names are. Kihern and Hearn. I mean, they're spelled very different and look very different when you look at them visually, the words, but when I say them out loud, I'm like, wow, they sound like exactly alike. So I don't know, I really wanted the name Hearn for Herla's brother, because it's the name of a mythological figure that plays in the mythology of the Wild Hunt, and so that's one of the reasons why I chose that name, and I've had that name, it's on my list of names to use for characters and dolls that are closely related to that storyline. So so I have the two twiggling Eloy sculpts, and their names just sound super similar. So I don't know if I'll do anything about that, but every time I say it out loud, I'm like, so I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyways, so his pants, so what I did was this material isn't stretchy at all, unfortunately. It's kind of like a faux corduroy, and it's actually like I went to iron, those ones got ruined because I went to iron them and they melted. So it's some sort of plasticky type material, or a lot of acrylic or something, because when I tried to iron it, it literally just melted. So, which I wasn't anticipating. I was treating it like corduroy, which I guess it's not. The faux leather, no, you can't iron that. You need to have a barrier between it and be a lot more careful with that. But I learned about the materials, and I'm really happy with the fit of these, how they turned out. I think they ride a little lower than some of the other pants that I've made for him, and so there is a little bit of butt crackage that happens when we sit, which I think with really low riding types of pants, it's really difficult to avoid that for dolls and for people. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the fit of these, and so what I did was I used contrasting fabric for the pockets, which I like to do that. The back of contrasting fabric, and this is just a brown cotton, pretty lightweight, so it doesn't add too much bulk. And did I line these? I can't remember. Oh, I actually made an actual button on this. I think I didn't line these. I think I was trying to avoid bulk and so didn't do a full lining. Let's see, I can't remember now. Oh, yep, no, I didn't do the lining, so that was really hard. That was really hard to not line these, because it's just like part of making pants for me. Like, they have to be lined or they're not proper, I guess, but I think it really helped with how it lays, and when he sits, that it kind of crunches up in a natural type of a way for the fabric at this scale. So I'm really happy with how they look with these boots. I wanted something that paired really nice with these, and I think the green does. Brings out kind of the red tones that are in here. So he is wearing a new pair of horns, and they are just stuck on here right now with some sticky tack, eye putty basically. And these were made by Tiffy BJD Crafts, and I think that's the name of her Etsy and her YouTube and her Instagram, I'm pretty sure. But I've talked about her a lot, so you guys are probably, if you watch my videos, you're familiar. So I asked her, I love these horns, this horn mold that she made. They're like crystals at the base, and I have two pair that my ingenues and Alondria are wearing, a white pair and a kind of purple sparkly pair. And I asked Tiffany if she could, what I asked was like paint a pair black and then do some airbrushing with some gold, but she took it a step further and she actually casted these in black resin with gold. Like this isn't painted. I thought it was painted at first, but she casted those like that. She's getting really skilled at that. I'm super impressed. So I had to show you guys, because these are just dang amazing. They're beautiful. They're super beautiful. She's really getting pretty amazing at her casting skills. So yeah, really, really beautiful, really awesome. Also trying out this new kind of view, which I don't know why I've never done it this way before. I think when I first started doing videos, I was down because I have this long table, 2 IKEA tables just lined up, and I have this huge workspace, which is great for spreading out and making big messes. But I was over there by the window. This is a little more over here, more where the computer desk is, and like you can see, you can't see all of the dolls, but you get a pretty good view of. So, and I put that deer head on there a few months ago. I got it, I can't remember, AliExpress. I got it at AliExpress, and it was very inexpensive, but it took like 3 months to come. So, but anyways, it just like sticks on there. and you can peel it off and move it if you want. So, but I like this view. I think you can see a lot of the dolls. I've got my fairy lights up, so I'm in my dolly room. Really nice to be here after the week. So, okay, so I have lots of things I wanted to be showing you guys. I'm going to get her down here. I'll just set her right here, I think. It won't be in the way. Let's see. Is its horn's gonna stick up? No, maybe a little bit. I feel like I haven't accomplished a lot, but then when I started, thinking about what I was going to talk about in this video, yeah, I've been doing a few little projects here and there. I don't think I showed this girl yet. This is my newest little hybrid that I put together. This body was Impel Doll Vern body. I got it in the Haichi surprise bags or boxes or whatever that Mint on Card had last fall, and I really didn't do much with him, but I put my little, this is the sleeping head for my doll Pam Ruby. It's a Pure Ruby, and she has a face up by Denali Wind, Alicia, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's just totally gorgeous, and this has been sitting on the shelf for like, a couple years now almost. And I was like, I really love the doll Pam little chippies that they have come out with. So I have my own, I made my own little chippy. So I wanted to show you these little jeans that I made for her. Let's see, are they showing up? Let's see. The waistband is doubled up denim, so it got a little thick, which I learned from that, but I do think they turned out really super cute. I saw some kind of like this on TTYA, and they're like, $35 or something, and it's like, I think I can do that. I think I can make those. Stole some Blythe shoes, so I'm really happy with my little hybrid here. And these are really simple as far as they're not as complicated. They don't have a lining, and I didn't do a lot of finishing on the inside, so they were, I was doing everything I could to reduce the bulk because it's just so tiny. And the fabric was denim scavenged from actual jeans. My mother-in-law gave me a big bag full of jeans that she had dismantled for the fabric to use in some projects of her own, and gave me a bunch of it, and it's all different kinds of colors, and some of them have more wear than others, and it's really cool. I'm excited to make some more things, jeans for my dolls, out of this cool bag of varied colored denim. So I'm really happy with her. She's been super adorable. Yeah. Just things that I had, and I made another doll. That's pretty cool. So, and then I made another pair for my little Resin Soul Bobby. It's like a little Boston Terrier dog. He's a little anthro doll. So he's got like a human body, but he's got like paws. He's got like little paws. And he's been wearing this sweater, this little Christmas sweater, for quite a while now, but basically no pants. And I always wanted him to have some jeans. So, so this was my second pair of these little miniature chippy jeans, and I think they turned out really cute. The waistband, I use thinner material, so the waistband is not as thick, but I think it turned out super adorable. It has a little yoke and these little oversized pockets on the butt. Put a little rivet in there, pretty big and oversized, but I think it looks cute. Yeah. So yeah, this is This is Sailor. This is my Boston Terrier that I had. I got him the week after I graduated from veterinary school in 2002, and he passed away a couple years ago now, about a year and a half. So this guy, I think he looks a lot like him. I'd like to find some really pretty gold or gold toned brown eyes for him. Be really cute. So yeah, little cutie pie. So making those little tiny jeans. I've been doing a lot of like, I'm just tired and I just want to play with my dolls, and I've just been doing that. I've just been like, no intention that I have to make something or accomplish something, which is just kind of how I am. But I've just been letting myself sit and play with the dolls. I dress them up, I switch heads around, I just play with them, and it's a lot of fun. So this is a little hybrid that put together. So this is my Minifee Elf Sunni head, and I put her on, this is my Bunny 9 body. And I had a, you can probably see it a little bit, I had a Minifee neck connector left over from my tan boy. So it doesn't matter that it's tan because you can't really see it. So it doesn't fit the neck the best. So the head really doesn't have very good mobility. And you have to be careful because it's like the hook doesn't quite fit right in the neck. And if you twist it too much, you could probably, I'm worried to break the neck connector. So it's cute, and I might fool around with it. The head is normal skin. It's fairly normal skin, I think, is that what they call it? Or pink skin or something like that. And then this is white skin. So if she was going to stay on here, I'd have to blush her somehow to match that, which is not the hardest thing to do. I have her in here. That was the hardest matching that I ever did. And then I have my other Eloy that he was a white skin, then I darkened him to like the normal skin. I haven't done it the other way, like lightening something. Maybe something to do, because I've been using pastels, soft pastels, so maybe something to do with to try Swan's technique with the acrylics. Like she blushed her, what was it, an iOS head that she made tan skin, basically. So kind of a cute little hybrid that I'm playing around with. Eventually would like to get some more Minifee bodies. Made her this little t-shirt. I had some socks that I've had for a couple of years that I've never worn. They were just like little ankle socks that had these French bulldogs on them. So I cut them apart and made a little t-shirt, and it's not perfect. Like I'm not great at sewing knits. I have a hard time with it. But it was a cute little t-shirt for her. Let me get one more thing here.